get set to match up between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Brooklyn Bulls. Two teams trying to stake their claim to postseason football. Week 14 of the NFL is underway. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Last year, yeah. Out there, they had him in running back.
On the ground, this is Saquon Barkley. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game. So what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels. Because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, it's nothing but room to run.
They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down. Young. And that's knocked away and incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on third down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on third down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. Young loses the football. It's stripped. And the Bengals grab it. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. And the aggressive play call simply does not work out. You're on your own side of the field here. Punt it, right?
Yeah, I would agree with that. There's a time for analytics and a time for being aggressive, but not with this field position. There's also a time for good old football 101 sense.
Yeah.
Punt it away. Let your defense take over with better field position.
It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
On second and 11 now. Mariota.
Man, get the fuck out of here, bro.
Picked off at the 13. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, certainly not how he wanted to start his night. First throw of the game, an INT.
Yeah, it's not easy, but he's got to try and wipe that one away from the memory banks. And let's face it, it's not often a quarterback and a defensive back have a lot in common. But one thing, because they have these individual type plays, they've got to have short memories, don't they? DB gets beat, wipe it away, quarterback throws a pick, has to do the same thing.
They'll start out on the ground, it's Saquon Barkley. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, give him 14. That last run, pretty monumental, Charles. He just toppled 15,000 career rushing yards.
And that just leads me to a question, and even before that, a tip of the cap. How about that accomplishment? But just think in your life, what have you done positively 15,000 times? Right?
I haven't driven 15,000 yards, let alone ran for 15,000 yards.
That is phenomenal. Congratulations.
On the stop, Breeland speaks. Here's second and 9, just a yard on that last run. Out of the gun, it's Young. Going for the deep ball. This is caught.
I know y'all ain't giving this.
A big play there. 55 yards.
Man, get the fuck out of here, Madden, bro.
Execution, and now they're set up nicely.
Man, whatever, bro. Come on.
Red zone. I wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after a big play like that, a lot of teams like to use the momentum to launch another one.
So on the other side of the field now, it's first and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Now a draw play. It's Walker. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. 2 yards that time. A stark contrast from the big chunk on the previous play. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Now Young. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21.
Well, it's about how teams are so competitive with mashing. You just want to make those plays that give you an advantage. How about right here? The difference between letting them score a touchdown versus holding them to a field goal, that's absolutely huge with the play he just made.
And you know he hated taking the loss there on 3rd down. So that's a 7-play drive that ultimately stalls out there at the end.
And things were a little leaky at the beginning of that drive, weren't they? But how about the front
And do it in the league. Somebody in the league with me and Mike.
Stiffened a little bit for the field goal.
That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. The Bengals drive about to get going. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so it shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side, because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs, they have a tendency to be a little bit loud after they take one away, but they also have a tendency to gamble a little bit more, thinking they'll get a second one. Maybe they can take advantage of that with some double moves.
Mariota on 1st down. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that 1st down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, he's got a couple more downs to play with.
Now Jackson. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. It's a gain of 13, and the Bengals have a 1st down. Mariota now to throw on 1st down. Buying time is left. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a 1st? So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
Yeah, Richard talking about over there.
A minimal gain as we tick down inside of a minute remaining in the opening quarter.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half.
The computer picked him up.
Of this size and these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. His first catch, good for 14 there and a 1st down. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
Khalil Mack probably old as shit.
On EA Sports.
He probably 34, 35.
They'll give it to Nixon. And he'll be stopped.
Man, why they not blocking, yo? Give me them free
We
yards.
looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
So it's still 1st and goal, but now they get to try from a bit closer. They run the counter. It's Jackson, and he is in. Touchdown, Bengals.
I'll be coming in here stealing that swamp.
There, his 9th touchdown of the season, and the Bengals have taken the lead. So a jump there defensively.
It's a killer. Watch the football. Don't move across the line of scrimmage until the ball moves.
extra point right down the middle. And that makes it a 7-3.
Oh, you playing in stay in your lane?
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down.
No, you didn't.
At about the 23-yard line.
We ain't talking about the Legends League.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I've never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them want to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met
OMG, bro.
They weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
7 yards there and a first down. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They go play action. Young. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Carl Lawson, he's the culprit, and that is now his 13th sack of the season as his great year continues. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up 3rd. 3rd and long for Young. He dumps it off to Barkley. And he'll be taken down well before the first at about the 36-yard line.
Well, that's certainly playing down a distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
And he punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. And great special teams work here. This is knocking on the door of the 5. They'll spot it at the 6-yard line.
Absolutely love the flexibility of these punters. Their leg drive, able to get it way up in the air, and that allows their punt team to get down there and down it inside the 10 because they've had some time.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. On the run, this is Jackson. And a gain of about 4 here moves this from the 6.
What up, Sean?
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
I know you just came in here to talk. You don't want no smoke.
Pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. On 2nd down, this is Jackson. And he'll get this one up to about his 14.
Yes, sir.
Still a couple of yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a 3rd down.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off the quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get
God damn it.
He won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down. The Bengals bring out their punter now. Standing about a yard deep in his own end zone.
Man, say he on Fortnite. That's horrible.
He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. Taken from just outside the 30. Usually that'll go as a 52-yard punt. Not too shabby. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3-point seeding.
Well, if you're into the points per drive ratio.
And he cannot get away, and Young will go down. Carl Lawson in there to get him. Sack number 14 for him on the year. Throwing on 2nd and long. Young. His throw incomplete.
It's been my observation. There's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the 2nd quarter, a lot of time to change things. He sets to fire deep.
This nigga quarterback out here stinking it up.
Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL.
Richard, you going to do what?
The Bengals drive about to get going. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to come from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency.
Ref, that's not tripping?
The ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. On 2nd and 7, Mariota. And Walker has it. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. They'll run on first down. It's Jackson. He's got the first down here inside the 30. He's able to rip off 32 on that one. It's a first down.
Oh, that's a big one right there. You talk about breaking off a huge chunk of real estate.
La, 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 la.
You cannot dwell on the fact you just gave up an explosive run. You have to look ahead, regroup your guys, and figure out a way to slow down this attack.
And a short pickup there down to about the 9. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal.
A lot can go wrong when you call a play like this down in the red zone, but that's where you appreciate this from your head coach. He's not afraid to trust his guys to do the right thing, and as a player, that means an awful lot.
On 2nd and goal, Mariota, he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals.
What that boy name is?
A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Bengals, they widen their lead. Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? A free 5 yards as the defense jumps.
I know it's an anticipation game for them, but it's also a reaction game.
Come on, bro. What is you doing?
So
And I ain't going to say nothing. If the game cut off because he keep jumping offside, I'm not playing again.
The extra point.
I don't know.
And this one's right through to make it a 14-3 ball game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards, as he'll get this only back to the 20.
I mean, you're not going to know him.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, look at the clock here. You're inside of a minute. First half hasn't gone that well for you. How are you going to play this drive?
I've been told by my coaches previously that the intelligent approach, go and run out the clock and start over. Don't make any more mistakes. But there's also something to understanding that you got this last drive here. You get the ball to start the second half. Try and go 2 for 1 here. Get some points now and come out of the locker room and get more points again and get your momentum really built up.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Young working out of the gun. Trying to lay one up deep. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown. A big play there with his first career NFL touchdown, as his guys are back within a single score.
I think everyone in the league talks about finishing, don't they? It doesn't matter whether it's a quarter, a half, a game, a series. whatever. But they're finishing the first half in fine style, putting that one in the end zone.
They did. They didn't leave much time on the clock either. Well done. The lead cut to just 4 as they kick it away and turn things over to their D.
You over there losing, Swamp?
And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. The Bengals drive about to get going. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened up secondary, playing a lot deeper than normal. So even if you run some type of misdirection, you're only going to fool them for a second or so.
And that's Proctor, man.
They're so deep, they're really not going to be out of position.
That's
Take
Proctor.
the knee, get to the locker room.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
Oh my God, that's a touchdown, Madden. Man.
And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Final play of the half here, Mariota. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. So we reach halftime here in a 4-point game. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. They have the lead now. They'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
Man, they don't want to let Bo Jackson be great, man.
Show him one thing, hit him with something else.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Now Mariota. Going to throw right side here, complete. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down, executed it to perfection. And it pushes way up to about the 44 here. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. To throw Mariota. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. That one good for 15, and the Bengals get a first down. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. On the carry, it's Jackson. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage.
They keep making this man stumble.
No gain on the play there, 2nd down.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
The former second-round pick, this is Joe Mixon. It's a gain of about 3, but it's going to leave him with 30, still 7 yards to go.
What a luxury to have a guy like this who can not only spell your starter, but can come in and keep drives going.
If they want a first, they need to get the football to the 32 here on 3rd down. From the gun, Mariota. That's complete to John Ross. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. A Bengal first down on the 16-yard pickup there.
Nice catch right there. Brings to mind the sentence, when in doubt, find your veterans.
We used to laugh back in the day when they would call guys like him crafty veterans. You get up in your 30s, you're still playing receiver, but you're around that long at that position, you're doing something right.
Just remember this. When he was young, he thought the crafty veteran was something a guy who couldn't run anymore. Now he understands.
What they say? She fighting right now.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
I forgot to block the running back.
And that takes a start to have a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
Third and long here for Mariota. Eluding the pressure right. He'll find his running back, Joe Mixon. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. Now a loose football.
Oh my goodness.
All I know, partner, is that with every play call that came in, there was
Thank you.
discussion about, hey, we can seal this bad boy. We can really put ourselves in a great spot to take total control. And yet they find a way to cough it up.
Yeah, the 2-score game opportunity eludes them, and now a chance for the other side to come back here.
Yeah, that means defense has to go out there and make some plays themselves. So we call sudden change. Let's see if the defense is mentally ready to take
Damn, bro, y'all just not going.
Inside, but nothing there. It'll go as no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a 3rd and goal.
Here we go. Here we go. Check, go get him. Go get him. Go get him. Mike 96. Mike 96.
3rd and goal. Mariota looking in zone, but it's incomplete.
Boy, you will not see a quarterback of his caliber miss on one like that very often. I mean, there it is, wide open, got the shot, and he misfires.
We talk about, boy, he'll want that one back all the time. He definitely wants that one back.
Come on.
And his kick is good. And that moves him up by a touchdown.
And you losing by 3 points?
17-10. That drive took him inside the 10. Good job defensively.
How, Slay?
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? Made them kick the field goal. And yeah, points went against them, but that feels a whole lot better running off the field.
And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Man, got Herschel Walker.
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works.
Ready. 10 over. Go.
On 2nd and 11 now. Young. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
This defense was definitely alert to the
For
possibility.
real, man. You just gonna make me drop the pick?
They've got the lead.
That's what's up right there, though.
Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. The offense on 3rd down tonight, just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 11. Now Saquon Barkley, and he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17. Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's 4th down. So they bring out their punter, standing just outside his own goal line. This is fielded at the 27. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line.
Man, say.
Good return that time. 18 yards. And the Bengals will
Man,
take
Richard.
over here 1st and 10. They've got good starting field
You're almost to the
position as
age
they
where you
come
just
up
eat mashed
1st and
potatoes, huh?
10 at the 45. They'll begin the drive with Jackson on the ground. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. 10 yards there on a Bengal first. On 1st and 10, here's Mariota. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Boy, he came in off the edge so quickly there.
Look out, because that's exactly what it was being shouted by the offensive lineman to his quarterback because he had no chance to block him.
And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Throwing is Mariota. Throwing right, and that's complete. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
On 3rd down, this is Jackson. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Give him 3 yards there as that'll take us to 4th down.
Well, this was just simply excellent defense. On this 3rd down, they had to be alert for the possibility of a pass, but that didn't stop them at all from understanding what was going on when they decided to run the football, and they just swarmed and stopped them for almost no gain.
So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This to make it a 2-score game. And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. So his 2nd field goal of the game, and that could turn out to be the big one.
Yeah, you have to make them score twice to beat you, and that's not impossible. But here in the 4th quarter, pushed their backs clearly against the wall.
It'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
No doubt it's on that.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing a 2nd and a bundle. To throw, Young. And that'll be it.
Man, what is you doing, Jesse
We do
Bates?
have a penalty flag down.
Wow.
Let's see what that's about. Well, you won't hear any boos from this home crowd on that call.
No, not at all. And it's been a long day for this crowd waiting for this game. It's been a long evening as well. Finally, they feel they got a call.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. The play fake. Now Young. Going up top. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 38. And he will take this all the way down to the 38-yard line. Defensively that time, they were in zone coverage. As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react like they do on this level.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
Man, ain't this some bullshit, bro?
Still down on the field.
Man, get the fuck out of here, bro.
Status when we get back.
My quarterback got hit on the handoff, and now he talking about he injured.
Nice set. Knocked him out of field goal range.
Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle.
Come on, man.
Call it a gain of 6 on the play. That'll bring up 3rd and 8.
Anytime the offense shows what they call a shot play or a trunk
Bruce
play,
Stern, huh?
big yardage. Sometimes people just
That's
call it
right.
gadget plays, and you hold it to a gain that we just saw there, you feel pretty good about yourself as a defense.
To throw on 3rd down. Warner. Got a man. It's Ross. Complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 12 yards that
Oh, he about to be hot. Kurt Warner out here 2 for 2.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Out of the gun. Here's
Oh, shit.
Blitz coming.
You got some cheesy shit out here, huh?
2 minutes
Okay.
left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
Dude, some dude I'm playing. Dude shot off the edge and the running back ain't blocking.
Here as we get you reset. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just
You been watching film, huh? Watch this.
and escape with a win.
Like Cam Newton say. We've been watching film too.
And this is gonna
Damn, this nigga missed the ball. Damn.
Coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down.
All right, that one fell incomplete there, but the best quarterbacks, they'll miss on 40% of their throws, somewhere in that neighborhood, similar to a great hitter in baseball who's going to fail 7 out of 10 times and still have a great year. In this case, you want perfection, but way better that it hits the ground.
I don't care if you load the line up my G. I'm blocking him already. You better go up my tight end.
Throwing
Uh-oh.
on 3rd and long. Warner. And that'll
Damn, they made this man drop the ball.
bold play call there.
Come on,
Now it's
bro.
4th down.
Kurt put it on the right side. You got to hold on to
We're
that.
hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play. And the officials are instructed. If there's contact,
this man 9 and 3.
sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. Now, Charles, all things considered, I guess that's not a critical miss.
Oh,
at this
man, I
stage.
missed.
No, but still
tripping.
everything helps when you're trying to finish off a ball game. And you're right.
Missed the
Not critical in
downfield,
terms of
though.
the scoreboard and the team, but the guy with the golden foot, he knows he's only as good.
Nah, I
as his
kicked it
last
like
game.
an extra point, so I had to meet her like a 1/3 of the way. Wasn't paying attention to where I was at.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And
He saw
following
somebody
the
do that.
interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally
Man, I know y'all did
just
not-
go ahead and be loose with the football.
Come on, Madden, bro.
You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious.
Come on, bro.
because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. After the penalty, they go with Barkley.
Fucking bullshit, cause he shouldn't even be on this part of the field. Just run into their man, cause whatever, bro.
As they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game. Important extra point up and through, and now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. The Bengals drive about to get going. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a first down. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
Kanye shrug.
Now it's Jackson. And now the rookie's free. 20, 10, and he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
And that touchdown should make you feel comfortable. But do you really feel like it's totally over yet?
Not totally, but I think you're pretty much there.
Yeah, you still got to make sure you stay with it, do all the right things down the stretch, especially on defense. But that touchdown there, you got to feel good about your chances.
The extra point splits the uprights, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22.
Huh?
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score. That's how they can get the ball back. And they score again. They can't worry about the last 2 points. The only thing that matters is scoring quickly, then they'll take it from there.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Young.
Oh, my goodness.
And he's going to be out of bounds right
Damn.
at midfield. 27 yards there, a first down. Young now from the 50. Flush to his right.
What? Man, look at Madden, bro.
Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as it's with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. Whether it's a touchdown or a field goal, whatever it is, they need to score quickly here on first down. Now a timeout called for by the defense. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Young to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Here's Young. And this is caught down for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
And this is going to be recovered by the Bengals hands team. And they're going to hang on and win this game. Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Now a second timeout called for by the defense, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. So the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Again, it's Jackson as he'll stay on the ground. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long.
6 guys. Check 6 guys. Out.
The toss play to Mixon. And now off to the races down the right side. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Joe Mixon with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Bengals, they widen their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here. Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. Charles, we saw a lot of points go up.